This week, Viktor Orban has made headlines after being voted out of office, marking a major political shift in Hungary.
City's High's prom is coming up soon, giving students something exciting to look forward to as preparations and plans are underway.
And in sports, NCAA March Madness has concluded with Michigan taking home the gold.
All of this and more on the Pegasi News Network. Good morning, I am Tanaya.
And I am Brody Carpenter. Welcome to today's episode of PNN.
We hope you are all having a great day and we're really excited to broadcast today's news with you as the newest addition to the PNN this week.
Usually we'll start the show off with an in-depth analysis of the news.
Hello City, and we hope you had a great spring break.
It's your global national correspondents, Ram
And Nirvan. Let's get right into it. Starting with Hungary's parliamentary election. As of April 2026, Peter Magyar is the leader of Hungary after his center-right party won a landslide victory in the general election held on April 12, 2026.
He defeated the long-serving Prime Minister Viktor Orban, whose 16-year rule ended following a record voter turnout. 16 years ago is a long time.
You were vibing to Baby by Justin Bieber, and that's when the iPad even came out.
I wasn't even born yet, bro, but still, the iPad is what I used to grind on Roblox to this day.
These iPad kids. Now, let's move on to the next one.
A raffle in France is offering the chance to win a $1 million portrait by Pablo Picasso for the price of just a €100 ticket, with proceeds going to Alzheimer's research. The draw took place later on Tuesday at Christie's auction house in Paris.
That's a bang for your buck. Oh, and speaking of art, I have a totally not cheesy joke. Want me to tell it to you?
Oh, please.
Please? Okay, you better get ready.
Wait, no, not that kind of please.
Why did the pencil go to school?
Why?
It wanted to improve its leadership skills. Ha 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 ha!
While this kid is still laughing at his own jokes, let's move on to the last part of this section.
This was the bright point of spring break, or as I might say, the dark side.
NASA's Artemis 2 mission lifted off at April 1 at 6:35 p.m. from the Kennedy Space Center in Florida.
The four-person crew completed a 10-day journey around the moon, also known as a lunar flyby. A textbook splashdown took place at 8:07 p.m. ET on Friday.
I guess you can say the Artemis 2 mission was truly out of this world. What a knee slapper! Was it funny?
Well, I just gotta enjoy the punny side of life.
I see.
Thanks for joining us on this stellar morning.
We hope you have a great day.
Thank you, guys. Moving on, City High Middle Prom is coming up on April 24th.
Joining us now with more information on this are our student interest correspondent, Sophia. Hey y'all, welcome back. We hope you all had an amazing spring break, but it's back into the school routine.
It's your student interest, Sophia Beckwith.
And Tanaya Ott.
There's about 6 weeks left until spring break. Summer break. Tomorrow, freshman students will be taking the PSAT in the upper gym. Next week, the 8th graders have M-Step on Monday, the 7th grade M-Step on Tuesday, and the juniors finish the week strong with the WIN on Thursday and the M-Step on Friday. On your testing date, make sure to be in the upper gym by 8 a.m.
And with that, on a happier note, the Earth Week Family Night will be held next week, Thursday from 5 to 7 p.m. The night will be full of art and activism. Free event art sales will support both city and local artists, as well as fund the city art program and e-club.
Once again, pop and corn sales are still happening on Fridays. Buy some pop and popcorn to support your Say Hi Orchestra in class of 2029.
The Dream Dresses Club is still selling Costco pizza, chips, Sprite, and Coke are being sold in the front of the media center after school for $1 to $2 on Tuesday.
Prom is happening April 24th from 7 to 10 at the Grand Rapids Public Museum. There will be a photo booth, carousel rides, and arcade along with a super special guest. Get your tickets at A&B Lunch for $45, juniors and seniors only.
That's it for this week.
Let us know if you have anything you would like to in the next segment of the PNN. We'll see you next week.
Now it's time for the rundown. 60 seconds on the clock and go.
Artemis 2 is continuing preparations as NASA sent astronauts around the moon for the first time since the Apollo era, marking a major step towards future lunar landings.
Colombia has approved a plan to control the growing population of invasive hippos originally brought by Pablo Escobar. They plan to use sterilization and relocation efforts to manage these animals.
Donald Trump sparked controversy after sharing an AI-generated image depicting himself as Jesus, which drew criticism online from religious groups.
Meanwhile, Pope Francis has addressed concerns about artificial intelligence and misinformation, warning about the dangers of technology being used to distort truth and influence public opinion.
Severe flooding across parts of Brazil has displaced thousands of residents, with emergency crews working to rescue those stranded and provide aid.
Coachella Valley Music Festival and Arts Festival has kicked off this past weekend, drawing huge crowds and featuring major artists, celebrity appearances, and viral moments across social media.
And now, let's enter the world of sports in our next segment with the Sports Report. Brody and I.
It's also us. What's poppin', City High Middle? It's me, Brody Carpenter.
And me, Tanaya Ott.
We're bringing you the sports section.
Yes.
It's on football.
First.
In big news, I'm going first. In big news, Rory McIlroy has won the Masters Championship of golf. Big news, back to back.
Could have been a third, but he stormed off a few years ago. Next, we have the University of Michigan winning men's national title for basketball.
You know, they did pretty good. You know, State's got it next year, though. We're coming back.
No.
Union girls have been winning a lot of games. Shout out Taylor and Weatherby.
Union baseball has also been on the rise, with games coming up against Northview at, I don't know,
Yesterday.
Hillcrest Park. Next, in NCAA gymnastics, Florida's coming up on the number 1 seed, Oklahoma, for also their national title.
And in senior news, the junior-senior soccer game is coming up soon. Make sure to talk to your captains and sign up. Either talk to me or Marley Spittler about signing up for that before it's too late.
Seniors are going to win, though, so juniors, don't even bother.
Mic drop. There we go. Thank you all for joining us today on this special episode of PNN.
Make sure to follow us on Instagram for updates, discussions, and community engagement at Pegasi News Network.
We'll see you all next week, same time on the same projector. But until then, smile every chance you get.